Coach, was announced today that Earl Campbell, semifinalist, is now going to be Jordan Tyson. He's a part of that group. What have you just kind of seen over these last 2 weeks? Is obviously Scatterboo and Levitt have obviously gained a whole lot of the national attention, but for him to kind of come into his own element, and from everything you've just seen over the course of the season, what does he think meant to this offense?
Yeah, I mean, Jordan's done an awesome job. He's earned that right to get that honor and to become a semifinalist in that regard. I think we've seen him develop over the course of the season in the offense more and more. The game slowed down similar to how it slowed down for Sam, and a guy who hasn't played very much until we got into the season, and obviously become a huge threat. So he's done an awesome job. Super excited about the development throughout the season and then into the future.
How important is it for a young quarterback like Sam to have a reliable weapon like that to count on in big moments?
Yeah, the chemistry between a quarterback and wide receiver, with both guys who are that dynamic can be really special. I mean, we've seen what it's done to our offense. I've seen what it's done in other offenses that we've had guys like that. That was the hope, that those two guys would develop that as you start to put together the whole pieces to the puzzle in the first 11 months I've been here. And those guys have been awesome, man. They put in the work. Their process has been something that we've shared a lot of kudos to it throughout the course of the season for young guys, and to see it come out and to reap the benefits of that development has been something that we're all really excited about, obviously.
What are some of the most impactful things you've learned from Brent Brennan over the years?
Yeah, I've known Brent first as a person for the last 20 years. I've known him most of my professional career. We met a long time ago when I was working camps, back when I was working in the SWAC, and back when I was at GA at San Jose and just got done playing. And the human element of Brent and his family is something that really hit off with me, and his family special to me. We're really close as a man, as a father, as a coach, and he's a guy who's obviously been at my wedding and pretty special. So cool opportunity to see him again. We've played each other quite a few times in our career, and here's another one.
How's he as a groomsman?
Yeah, I think it was late. Yeah, actually, but he was awesome. I think his speech probably came in like second, maybe third. I don't know. I can't give him first this week. I'm not giving him first anything this week.
Is there anything? Sam's obviously had a great first year. Is there anything in his approach, how he goes about things, that makes him uncommon?
Yeah, I just think the as a freshman, when you don't know what you don't know, I think that just the time on task. That's heavy lifting at this position to be that developed at such an early age, to have the time, the capacity, the energy, the wherewithal, the consistency. I mean, it's easy to do it when you're competing for the job and you're like, I want to go win it. And then you got to win, you win it. And then you got to continue to do it. I mean, it's no different than any of us. I mean, you start to reach for goals, you've gotten aspirations as soon as you find them. The hardest thing is keeping the climb alive when you hit that little bit of the top, And so he's done his job of preparing each week has been phenomenal.
What do you make of the Arizona secondary and some of the challenges that guys like Sicario Davis can present for JT and the other guys?
Yeah, they've obviously they've got plenty of talent, and then they've done a good job of putting those things together and playing hard each week. They got some real length in the back end, middle close defense. They're going to play you man-to-man. Length is always something you've got to be concerned about on secondary guys, being able to get releases, especially when they're going to play up and if they're going to play in your face and play some man coverage. So they're going to do what they're going to do, and they've presented some problems to other teams they've played in that regard outside. Finding those matchups, creating space, and being able to work on those guys is going to be something our guys are going to do a good job at.
Getting the contract extension, what does it mean to be able to be a part of the staff in the first year in the future?
Yeah, I mean, it's tumbling, because I think just the reality is you take a job in the point in my career, you want to be somewhere where you want to be around the right people. I got here and I told everyone who would listen that I was here because of the people here, the opportunity. I know a lot about this place. The opportunity to come around and be around good people and be in a place where my family could live and thrive. And we've been coming here prior to living here for about 15 years, since I was all the way back in Wyoming, and I've got family that lives right here in Arcadia. And it's a special place at a special time. There's no reason why anyone would ever want to leave this.
Thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving. See you guys.